I mean, that's what we work so good to the rodeo and be the best in the world is to be there and be ready for that close shot, to make that tenth of a second difference. That's $5,000. I mean,
this is Season 3 of The Score, the Team Roping Journal's regular podcast, where the team roping world talks. We've told the stories of some of the greatest cowboys, horses, and moments in the sport, and we're so far from done. In 2020, we'll bring you more of what you've come to expect, like interviews with the best cowboys and cowgirls we know, and we'll dive even deeper into subjects you care about. Look for more audio editions of the Team Roping Journal stories you might have missed in print, and learn about the great horses shaping the sport and great challenges facing our industry. All this and more in 2020. I'm Chelsea Schaefer. Hey everybody, this is Chelsea Schaefer. Welcome to Round 8 of the Score bonus episode from the 2020 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo in Arlington, Texas. This is the second time you've heard from me today, because if you didn't go and listen to the breakaway ropers who won the world standings, Jackie Crawford and Martha Angeloni, who won the national finals of breakaway, you need to go back and listen to that podcast. We recorded it this afternoon after those ladies did their winning, and it was super exciting, so go back and listen to that. We are through 8 rounds of this. I think I've been here for 10 days now, so we are nearing completion of the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Tonight's when it gets interesting, because guys like Colby, Lovell, and Paul Eaves, they're going for the go-round wins. They had terrible luck, which I think you'll really be able to hear in this interview how the luck that Colby and Paul had is wearing on them, but they're also Colby, Lovell, and Paul Eaves. Their personalities. I was so excited when they won the round because I was going to get to talk to these two. They've been there, done that. They've got really, really diverse personalities, and I was super excited to visit with them. And this interview does not let me down. We have a good relationship, so I was visiting with them about the crossfire, and Colby was not shy about how he felt about that crossfire situation that happened earlier in the week and really took the wind out of their sails. And I am glad that they got this round win. They've won $72,000 this week, which is not just a little bit of money. I know they were wanting more. They'd worked really, really hard for this. But I think there's 2 more chances. So I hope that they get some go-round wins, get some good day money in these next 2 rounds. So enjoy Colby, Lovell, and Paul Eaves. Congratulations, guys. That feels good. Yeah. Colby, tell me how it felt tonight. Did you know that steer was going to be good?
yeah, I thought so. He's been the same every night, and the steers look like some of them were wanting to go left and give it up a little bit, and he's not a strong steer. I mean, he's just sharp and leaves sharp and stays straight, and with him doing that the first 2 times, he looked pretty patterned, so I thought that it was a chance if, some of those steers have been stepping left, he would stay straight and stay in the middle of the arena and give us a lot of room to work.
Yeah, Paul, what did it look like from the back end?
It was easy. I mean, it was. I could kind of tell he took another swing, and then I don't know why I did the same thing. I didn't throw when I probably should have, but it was good.
You guys have both made horse changes this week. Colby, were you back and forth between 2 roans, one with a star and one without a star? Which one's Bartender?
Bartender was the night I've rode him. That's the horse I rode all year and last year, and I rode Grit in the night we got had bad luck 2 nights, so I figured I'd go back to Bartender.
And Paul, honestly, when you switched horses at the beginning of the week, Moats texted me and said, "Is that his mare or is that Guapo?" And I said, "I actually didn't know. Is that your bay mare or was that Guapo?"
That's a bay mare.
Gotcha. What do you call her?
Jade.
How old is she?
She is 8.
Did she come from Jade, or was that name just inspired by
No,
Jade?
I don't know if Junior named her that. I bought her from Junior, and I don't know if Junior named her that or who, but that's what she come with.
Gotcha. Now, are we saying the night you had bad luck, is that the way we're referring to that night? When you called it the night you had bad luck?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. When Paul threw too fast.
That's true. Paul did throw very fast. Yeah, we don't have to talk about that. That's okay. This week, though, how has it been getting in a rhythm? I mean, you guys are 14th in the average, but you have won it's been hit or miss.
It has. That's why I'm talking about bad luck. I mean, with that call on my legal head catch, that takes away about 30-something thousand. So that can take the breath out of you. And I mean, it's hard. Like last night when I missed, I was just in a speed jam trying to overcome stuff that we had already done, made good runs, and just had bad luck, so.
Yeah. This round had a ton of legs. Were you watching most of the round?
Yeah, I mean, I watched every run.
Yeah. Did you see, any idea as why there were so many? A leg plate, Dustin and TG placed with a leg. Any thoughts on that? Were the steers doing anything?
No, there was a few that were kind of going left and making it hard. Like Thorpe's went pretty hard left, but no, I don't know why. I wasn't paying attention that good.
It's late enough in the week. I haven't asked this question yet, but it's late enough in the week to ask what you guys are doing next year. Any plans yet?
Just roping.
With one another?
Yeah, I'm planning on it. I don't know what he's doing, but.
Oh, good. Okay. Colby, do you have any plans?
No. I'm going to stay hooked.
Oh, that's cute.
What?
Oh, good. All right, good. I'm glad we decided on that now. So, good job, guys.
We had already decided on that.
Yeah.
It didn't look like you decided on that. Like you said, you didn't know what he was going to do, but you were planning to stay home.
Well,
No, we had already talked about it.
Yeah, I was just saying what I was. Yeah, I knew what I was.
Oh,
doing,
okay.
so.
Good.
Yeah. See, you trying to throw a glitch in the system right there. I see you kind of.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see if we can ruffle some feathers right here. No.
You guys already ruffled the biggest feathers of the week.
Well, that wasn't our fault.
It was Paul's fault.
We didn't.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's just bad luck. But to the judges, he didn't mean to do it. That's bad luck. Intentionally didn't try to do that. That many people watching and fast runs. I probably would have took another swing healing right there, but hey, whatever. When it feels right, take a shot, Paul.
I agree.
No, I'm kidding. That hurt. That's what messed up. That hurt our week. As far as a momentum changer and us coming back from that and trying to catch up and just little things. That's big. You work all year to get here, and it comes down to a call like that is to the whole world obvious. Some people can say it's a close call, but that's what we work so good to the rodeo and be the best in the world is to be there and be ready for that close shot, to make that tenth of a second difference. That's $5,000. To $7,000. And to not have a chance to argue our statement or even stand up for ourselves, that hurts.
Yeah. Paul, have you ever been flagged out in a situation at the NFR before? I was trying to remember. I don't think you have.
No, I never have. I've hardly ever been flagged out at all. I have a couple times, and the time I do remember, it was at San Angelo, and I thought that was close. It could have gone either way. It was steer kind of trotted out, and it was kind of hard to see. And I asked the judge about it, and he told me what he thought, and we watched it, and okay, that's good. I'm not going to try to argue if I think it's not right. And I knew there what was right, and so that's why it was pretty hard.
Are you guys in favor of instant replay then, or what's your solution to that situation now that you've been in it?
It saves football games. It saves. Why not? That's a no-brainer. That steer that we got flagged out on, that's what the steer they won the round on last night. And us, you go up there to look at the draw. When you get a steer like that, you have a chance to do your job, and if you're precise and your decision, I'm on the barrier and everything goes right, you're going to win top 3 holes on those type of steers. Some of the steers tonight went left. That makes it hard. It kind of takes you out of the ball game right there as far as the top 3 or 4 holes. And you get a steer like that, and you do your job, and you have your family here, friends, and people come from long ways off just to watch, and then you get flagged out for something that, I'll stand up for myself. I'll stand up for Paul. I'll stand up when I feel like I'm in the right, and we don't even get the chance to even stand up for what we believe in or what we work so hard to get here, and then go home and try and take care of our families and feed our kids, and then they just say, hey, that's the way it is, you can get out of the way. I'll be honest, I got fined. I couldn't even go talk to nobody. But I know he didn't intentionally do it. The next night I went up to him and shook his hand and said, hey, no hard feelings. I know you intentionally did not do that. I wish that wouldn't have happened. That's bad luck. And the way that fell is just, tension's high, and I know you're trying to do a good job. I know you never do that intentionally. And, I want you to know that I'm good. So, I told both judges that I talked to, and that's the way it is. But, if you give the option of an instant replay right there, and with so many angles, just like the Cowboy Channel, you can see, they've done so good with all the camera angles this week. You can see everything. You don't miss anything. Yeah, you can say it's a close call, but it's not close. There's a fine line there of yes and no. Don't touch the piece of metal. It's hot. That's just, I bet if I say that, you're going to know. I'm not going to touch that. That's how I feel about that shot. I thought it was close call as far as his angle maybe, or I don't even know. I don't know how to, trying to stand up for him, but it just takes away $20,000 from us. And when you have a family and kids, and Paul works hard, we both try to do whatever we can to support our kids, and then me and him will get together and go it makes you have to look at different avenues as far as hustling, and that hurts. It hurts bad. It messes your week up as far as honestly, I don't know how much we've won so far, but if to put that 20,000 on it, and I think we're 70 something thousand. So yeah, knock the air out of you.
Thank you all for listening to tonight's episode of The Score. It was brought to you by our partners at Soft Ride Equine Comfort Boots and their new Soft Rider Center loading shoes. Soft Riders feature a 2-layer construction, a semi-rigid polymer layer that simulates a live, healthy protective hoof wall, and a shock-dissipating urethane layer that mimics the function of a soft frog. The dual-density design strategically places the load at the center of the shoe or hoof rather than the outside of the wall. This increases blood flow to the hoof, reduces strain on the coffin bone and pressure on the navicular region, and isolates the concussive force of impact with the ground on the horse's skeletal system. Soft Riders also offer improved multi-directional traction because they work like a human athlete's turf shoes. We've got stories about Soft Riders on the teamropingjournal.com. I've had them on head horses, barrel horses, brood mares, you name it. We help test those, and they are amazing. Check them out, softrideboots.com. Thank you all for listening to tonight's episode, and I will talk at you tomorrow.